Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your buddy, the 14th Prime, and tonight we're taking a look at the War for Cybertron Siege Voyager War for Cybertron S-27 Decepticon Phantom Strike Squadron 4-pack and the War for Cybertron Siege Deluxe WFC S-26 War for Cybertron Autobot Alpha Strike Counterforce 3-pack. They are going back up. Now, don't get me wrong. I do still have Shroot. I do still have Fracas. Pterodactyl is somewhere in here. I'm not quite sure. Everybody else is accounted for. So, but with that being said, yes, we are going to be able, you are going to be able to get these toys again. A lot of people were sadly mistaken and upset when they could not get this when Siege came out. They're up right now for $49.99, especially where I'm at, and I'm looking at it, Big Bad Toy Store. But you see, I actually have them on my desk. I was lucky enough that when Siege came out, my wife and I sat up and we watched all of them. We binge watched the whole thing, and then when it was over with, we watched the whole thing all over again. I was so happy with Siege. I was so happy with Kingdom and Earthrise. I liked how it retold the story. I like how it was their Cybertronian modes, and then you got, Grand Slam and Rain Dance at the same time. Awesome Toys, which was a recolor of Skytrez or Flywheels, depending on what you call them. And then with the Alpha Strike, you got a clone of Sideswipe that looked amazing. Oh man, Siege to me was and will always still be, for right now, my favorite line that we had for a very, very, very long time. I was in love with every toy that was produced during that. Oh, real quick, somebody had asked about the Soundwave in the background. That is the Titans Return City Soundwave. He just happens to be as tall as Masterpiece Megatron. Now, guess who else is coming out? If you don't know already, not that Tripticon, but yes, this one too. Pre-orders are up also. A lot of people missed out on him. To me, he was the greatest. And then on top of all of that news, Thrilling 30s Generations Metroplex is going to be reissued. Yes, it is going to be reissued for everyone that missed out on this great piece of goodness. This incredible toy. Mine is obviously 10, 12 years old or whatever. I don't remember when it exactly came out. But the leg on it, it's got a little crack in it, but you can't tell. But they're supposed to take this and give it, an updated version, ankle articulation, and probably a little more color, hopefully. We'll know. We will see when it is revealed. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, you will have a chance to get Thrilling 30s Generations Metroplex again. A great toy. All I ask is that y'all make the ramp long enough to go down to the leg. It barely touches it. I took a black credit card, wrapped it up in electrical tape, and then taped it to the bottom of the ramp. And that's how I was able to do it. How y'all like my screensaver? Fire, right? That's AI. So, other thing, a lot of people were like, hey, now that you got your first masterpiece, I know you got to love it. You love it. You got to get, Optimus or wait for 4.0. Nah, I'm going to be honest with y'all. No, I don't. No, I don't. I love this masterpiece. I think it is amazing. This is a great toy. But as opposed to all the other toys in here, I don't ever worry about breaking it or folding something the wrong way or whatever. Whether this might be a KO or maybe it's the official version, either or, it still feels really, really, really delicate. As opposed to, come on, focus. As opposed to this kind of third party stuff. Where like you could throw that, y'all could throw the Defensor across the wall, nothing's gonna break. But MPs, not for me's. So again, let's take it back to Siege. 90% of most of my G1 cast is Siege because that was the Cybertronian vehicles or Earth vehicles or whatever. Again, to me, the greatest run ever. Hasbro, if you do choose to slow down making toys or whatever, just drop everything that you dropped that everybody missed. Obviously, y'all saw that the Autobot Alpha Strike and that the Alpha Strike Counterforce and that the Phantom Strike Squadron was on eBay for like $350. And people were like tearing it up. They really were. People were going crazy buying those. So, but anyway, if I was you, Hasbro, I would just take all the old stuff that y'all were shipping to Ollie's and letting fall off the truck and get sold to other places. Just put them back out. We don't care. Just put all the stuff, whatever y'all got stocked up in the warehouse. We buy that before we buy the Earth Sparks and the Bumblebees that you got left out. Walmart, take that transforming RC Optimus Prime, just send it back. We don't want that. We want just a regular Optimus. TF1, y'all can move that to like a separate aisle or like off to put TF1 on clearance. You know what I mean? Until the streaming numbers come out. But for right now, y'all are, I'm so confused. That's why I made last night's video about being so confused. What are you doing? Are you clearing house right now with the toys that you do have? Like with the ability to take the boxes, the Amazon stuff that was returned and retool them or refix them or whatever, or what is it that y'all have chosen to do? Oh, but the fact that this is another reason why Siege was the greatest, because you got Tetra Jets. And I made my own custom Dirge and Ramjet out of the Dead Seekers. But yeah, you got Runamuck and Runabout. You know what I mean? Like, it was a great time to be a collector when Siege, Earthrise, and Kingdom came out. Blitzwing. You had 20 molds of Megatron. This guy was not there. You had to wait till year after next. But you understand what I mean. Yes, buddy. Okay, so my son says it's time to race. I got a new Hot Wheels Knight Rider Hot Wheels car, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow.